Welcome back to Beyond Education. We're here to help you get ready for your dreams and, uh, and, and hopefully not crash your dreams.
Invilaudo. सीधा कर देना
कस्तो सिधो
सीधा के माथि
So it's exciting. Thank you. Selena does such a wonderful job all the time helping us set up. And
It's okay.
We're a very, very happy team here at Beyond Education. We are so happy to be able to help our students to be able to get their visas to study in the United States, United Kingdom, and other places around the globe. Our primary focus is the United States. The United States offers the strongest education overall for most general subjects. If you're doing a specialty subject like Sanskrit or Chinese philosophy or European folk music, you'll want to go to a particular country outside of the U.S. that specializes in those streams. But if you want to do the general subject studies, the United States is the place to study. Again, it's the most flexible system. You can start at one university, transfer to another. You can change your major. You can add majors. You can add minors. You can get fellowships, assistantships, internships, and all kinds of other ships you can get. And so we're excited to be able to help you to be able to take advantage of this opportunity of studying in the United States. Right now we have a wonderful student, Dipendra. He's getting ready to go for his United States visa interview and student visa interview. And so we're going to give him some questions and help him to be fully prepared for his time at the embassy. Here we go. Dipendra, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose of traveling to United States to pursue my bachelor in computer science at Southeast Minnesota State University, which is located in Marshall City, Minnesota State.
Okay, and so United States, make sure you always put an S on that.
Okay.
And because states that are United States.
Yes.
Yeah, United States. And bachelor's, we say normally. Bachelor's degree, it's referring to apostrophe S, bachelor's degree. I'm going for my bachelor's degree in mechanical computer science at Murray State.
No, Southeast Minnesota.
Southwest Minnesota, and located in Marshall, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And how far away is that from Minneapolis?
It will take 1.5 hours.
It takes about an hour and a half travel time by vehicle. An hour and a half by vehicle, by car.
Yeah.
An hour and a half by car. Okay, that's not too bad of a drive to where you'll be flying into the international airport in Minneapolis, and then university representative will pick you up at the airport and then bring you to your university. And so that's very exciting. A number of our students are already there at that university, and so you'll be able to join them. And I think Suresh is planning to visit in May at Southwest Minnesota this year. Yeah, and I hope he's able to. And then, of course, many students are applying there. When was the university established there?
My university founded in 1964 and opened in 1967.
Okay. The university was established in 1964 and it opened there in Marshall, Minnesota in 1967. How many students are studying there, Dipendra?
From the data of 2022, it's about 6,500.
About 6,500, okay. And then what is the town famous for apart from the university?
Apart from the university, Marshall City is famous for beautiful scenes, parks, and hiking. And it is also famous for cultural foods. And it is also for the lakes and the big agricultural companies like Swans Companies and Realco Nutrients.
Swans Company
and Realco Nutrients.
Realco Nutrients, okay. And they're manufacturing nutrients for animal feed or for humans or
both.
Both, okay. Okay, very good. And you're studying computer science.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you become interested in computer science, Dipendra?
When I was in grade 9, then I got my first laptop and I wanted to go through visit different websites, and I was really curious about how this just in one click how the all information got pop up and how this works. And I was doing research on it, and I found that behind that it's because of the coding and programming. Then I was passionate about it, and then during my research I found that to pursue this degree I need to pursue this doing this work, I need to pursue computer science course.
Okay, okay. And have you had any computer classes in high school?
No, officer. Unfortunately, I did not get to chance to study computer science since my high school because of the COVID-19. And the previously school that I went to did not offer the computer science course, and I ended up choosing civil engineering. And after completing my high school, I did 6 month programming for my basic knowledge, and I also did a 6 month of internship at IT Garden Institute, which is located in Bogar, Pokhara.
Okay, so I would put I was you were a science student, I take it? Science?
No, in my high school I took civil engineering.
Civil engineering. I was an engineering student in high school, and but since then I've taken, what were your courses you've taken in computer science?
Sorry?
Which computer classes have you taken?
Programming.
Programming. And you did an internship
Yeah.
using
I did internship as a funded web developer.
as a funded web developer. Okay, very good. And so those things are showing your connection now. So
Yeah.
number one, that I did my high school, my +2 studies, my upper secondary studies in engineering. And since that time, I've taken computer programming. I took a semester, six months of computer programming, and then 6 months of internship, or 3 months. How long was your internship?
6 months.
6 months of practical internship with a company or with
company.
Which company?
IT Garden Computer Institute.
IT Garden Computer Institute. Okay, very good. So sounds like you've had a good experience so far. And tell me about your what kind of marks did you make in your computer studies, that 6 month program?
I got overall 80% out of 100.
Okay, very good. And how did you do in your internship? Did you have any grade for that one?
Sorry?
The internship that you did, was there any marks on that one, or?
Yeah, I got marks on that.
Uh,
I got overall 80% out of 100, but I don't know so particularly.
okay, okay.
I will check on that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. So, Dipendra, I would highlight those things as being your preparation for your studies in the United States. Yeah. What was your GPA in high school?
My GPA is 2.6 out of 4.
2.6. Why wasn't it higher?
My GPA is slightly low, officer, because during my higher educations, my education was affected by COVID. In my 11th grade, I took, as I previously mentioned, I took civil engineering, and civil engineering is mostly based on practical knowledge. And during COVID-19, we did not access to practical knowledge. That's affect my learning.
Okay, that affected my learning. That affected my learning. That affected my learning. Okay, can understand that in the COVID time. When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2022.
2022, so right, yeah. So 2020 was the big COVID, and 2021. So those are the 2 years of COVID, and so can understand that situation. So yeah, okay. So that's Dipendra. That so I think you could be a 9th standard. What was your or 10th standard? I mean, what was your GPA?
It's 3.1.
3.1. So that tells me more what you're capable of. Yeah. Okay, so that's excellent. And so, Dipendra, are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer. I'm fully focused on my study.
Okay, very good. What are your career goals?
My career goal is to become successful full-stack web developer, and I want to work under the Ministry of Science and Technology in Nepal.
Mm-hmm. Why do you qualify to be a student in the United States?
Officer, I believe I am qualified to be a student in the United States because I am academically prepared, my financials are good, and I will follow all the visa rules, and I am sincere and dedicated and hardworking students.
Okay, very good, very good. And I'm returning back with the skills and knowledge to
that I
Nepal
gained from university.
to benefit my family and society in the field of computer science. Okay, very good. Well, I do think you're qualified, Dipendra, and I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, keep it up, and please send in Simran. All right, so another fantastic student, and so he's done a great job in getting ready, and so this is one of the things I always tell students, try to do as many different courses and internships and jobs that relate to your major as you can before you go for your interview, because that helps the situation when he asks you, how are you getting ready for your Please come, Simran. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application to study in the United States. First of all, have you ever visited the United States before, Simran?
No, officer.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States before?
No, officer.
Yeah. Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer. I have mainly focused on my studies. Focus on my studies in United States.
Okay. And tell me about your major.
My major is hospitality management.
Hospitality management. And tell me, how did you become interested in hospitality management?
Since like childhood, I like to prepare food and give to my family. They are happy for making. They are happy for. They are happy to. I have cooking food for them, and I like and I have interest on that.
Okay. And what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a chef instructor to teach students for cooking and preparing food, and also teaching experience. And I want to become also culinary educator, leading opportunities and potential skills of
Food preparation or yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. Wow. And so I think you'll be very good at that. And what is your favorite kind of food to prepare?
I like to prepare Nepali traditional dishes, and also sometimes I like to prepare Indian traditional dishes.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And please tell me that where did you do your studies?
My university name is Southeast Minnesota State University.
Okay, and where did you complete your high school?
I completed my +2 in 2021 with a GPA of 2.74.
2.74. Okay, so during the COVID time.
Yeah, during the
Okay,
COVID
that
time.
had to be very hard.
Yeah, it's a very difficult time for me.
Were you at a catering college or at which high school did you do your studies?
In New Galaxy.
New Galaxy. And so what faculty? What was your faculty?
Hotel management.
Hotel management. Okay. And so have you done any work in the hospitality sector?
I worked as barista at cafe.
Okay. How was your experience?
It's a very good experience for me. I learned many things like customer service, and how to communicate to each other, and how to deal with customer, how to serve coffee, and I make all types of coffee.
Very good. And now you want to be able to train others in food preparation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Well, that sounds like a great thing. And but it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for this? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be my sponsor.
What do your parents do, Simran?
My father and mother are successful business owner. They have been running a grocery shop at Pokhara for the past 10 years. Also, they have 2 employees working in a store, and which they from which they earns 20,000 USD and US dollar annually. Besides that, my sister is a registered nurse. She works in the UK, and also she is supporting me. She earns 30,000 USD dollar, and she is supporting me by saving 20,000 USD dollar, and total become we have 40,000 USD dollar for my studies in the United States. Also, my mother has account in Nepal Investment Mega Bank while I living in the US, about 50 lakh USD dollar.
Wow. Well, sounds like you have enough funds to be able to fund your education.
Yes.
Now, it's not so easy though in the United States because it's very culturally different than Nepal. How are you going to deal with the cultural differences, Simran?
Officer, I will make friends quickly with Americans, and I will involved with different activities on campus, and I will focus on my studies also. All these things keep my mind busy, and I will gradually getting adjust to the culture.
Very good. And Simran, just I can tell you're going to be a very good student in the United States. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good job. Do you have any questions?
Sir, my sponsor will be my sister also. She's also
Yes.
supporting me, and she's in the UK. Maybe the officer can ask me, why don't you apply to the UK if your sister is there? Why USA? So what should I give to the answer to the officer?
Said, well, this is what I asked. Another one, the same thing that Smitty's both parents are in the UK and working and living, and they're sending her to the United States because it has the best education. It's considered to come from the United States. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's my personal choice.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yes, it's my personal choice after researching that the United States overall has the best education system in the world.
Yes. And also here in Nepal, Pokhara, we have a good quality education of BHM, Bachelor of Hospitality Management.
Right.
Then officer can ask me, why don't you study here? Why are you choosing USA? Then what kind of answer that I will give to him? Strong answer.
Yeah,
So
that's very good. The United States has a strongest. You're doing hospitality, which is your major?
Hospitality management or
Yeah.
culinary fields. Culinary field.
Culinary. Okay, the United States has the strongest programs in hospitality management and culinary arts of any country in the world. It has the strongest program. The United States offers the strongest program in hospitality management and culinary arts of any institutions in the world. And so with the skills and knowledge and experience that I'll gain, I'll be best going ahead with my education from the United States.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mhm. Well, any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, well, you can't, Simran, I think you're very ready. I can
Yes,
see
sir.
you're very positive and eager, and so, yeah, I don't see any problem with you getting your visa. You just
Yes,
march
sir.
right up there, did what you do today, you should get your visa.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome, yes.
Yes.
Have a great day and a good trip to Kathmandu, and all the
Yes,
best, and we want to hear the good news soon,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
take care, bye. And so Simran just getting ready to go get her visa to the United States so she can start her studies in hospitality management and culinary arts. And so a golden opportunity today to study there. And why not you? Why not give us a call and at the number that's listed here. Bring your family, bring your friends, come in and stay with us, visit with us for a while, see our facilities, talk with our staff, meet our students, and get the feel of this place, because every day new students are coming in. Every day that people are going to Kathmandu, and very often students are getting their visas, and so we feel like we're giving a great opportunity for people to get ready to study in the United States. So please make a plan. Hey, hello, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good, yeah. So you wanted to do a little practice.
Yes, because
Very good.
I've got date on April 9th.
April 9th, okay. So, okay, let's do a little bit. Okay, we have another fine student. Let's do a little practice with her. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Ayushma Sarma.
Ayushma, please tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Dharan
Dharan,
Yes.
okay. And how long have you been living in Pokhara?
since 1 year.
1 year.
Like, I came here in 1 year.
1 year back. 1 year ago.
When I was in one.
Oh,
I
when you were
was
1 year of
1 year
age.
old.
When I was 1 year
Yes.
of age, that I came, my family came to
Yes.
Pokhara. Okay, so you've been here all of your life then,
Yes.
Ayushma. Ayushma, please tell me, what is the major you're
My
studying?
major is Bachelor's in Psychology.
Psychology. Why did you choose this subject?
I choose Bachelor's in Psychology because instead of diagnosing a fracture in human body, I want to know the crack of human emotion. And many people are suffering from the anxiety, depression, and trauma, and even negative thoughts. And as a radiographer, I have spent my whole time analyzing medical images and detecting abnormalities, but I can scan a whole body, but I cannot scan their mind, and I want to know their emotion and their mind, and I want to help them both physically and mentally.
Okay. And very interesting. And what about brain scans? Can't they determine more about our emotions?
No, like we can take the scan of the brain if there is less blood flow or less blood flow in brain, or we can scan only head by the CT or MRI, and we can check the nerves, but we cannot scan the emotion.
Oh, okay. And so yeah, that so I can understand it. So you're wanting to help people with
Yes.
their mental health. And so those that are mentally healthy to maintain good mental health and to be able to pass that on to their families and friends, and those that are suffering mentally to be able to get the help that they need. What are some areas where people are suffering mentally?
Sorry.
What are some areas where people are suffering mentally?
People are suffering mentally in, like, they cannot share their emotion with the parents or teachers or friends, and they are taking their subject to their self only, and they are trying to do suicide. Recently, one girl is doing suicide, but she is alive, not dead, and their parents are bringing them to the hospital, and they are scanning their whole body, but she is so sad and depressed because she have the personal problems, like she has the breakdown of the relationship, and she is trying to do suicide. And we can scan the whole body, but we cannot scan their emotion and our emotion.
Right.
And I was so sad because I cannot do anything for her, and I can scan his only abnormalities, physical abnormalities, and I want to help them who need, and I want to give a proper suggestion for them. And nowadays many Nepalese people are suffering from the depression and anxiety, and even my mother is suffering from the depression.
Oh no,
And,
what happened?
Now he's since 7 years she's taking medicine. We have no problem or in family or anything, but she has his own business. She is a fashion designer, but also she is suffering from the depression. And
So you want to be able to help her
yes,
too.
I want to help them. I want to help them for their journey and healing journey. And in our country, there are only few psychologists, and here, like around 31 psychologists are there in Nepal. And in contrast to Nepal, Nepal has only few university related psychological degree, and here are focused on only theoretical knowledge than the practical knowledge. And I want to do more research about these physical like mental abnormalities, and I want to help them.
Very good. Well, I was so happy to help you with that, Ayushman. Good job. Keep up the good work. See you on Monday. So have a good weekend. Yeah. All right, so another fine student, and so just encourage you to give us a call at our number that's listed here. Make an appointment with your family and friends to come into our office, meet Selena, our office manager. She'll guide you perfectly to meet the staff and other students, and be able to meet our director, Mr. Suresh Singh, who will then give you the guidance and things on how the process works and how to get it really going. And so then we'll get your documents, make sure everything's in order, your applications, the right university, the right programs and scholarships and other things. And so you can get started with us, and then every step, getting your English proficiency up to score well on your English proficiency test, and then getting prepared for your interview. And so come on in, give us a call, and come today and visit our office. We also would like to encourage you to click onto our YouTube channel and to subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos, like the videos, share them with your friends because they're chock full of information. They'll be very valuable for you. All right, so we have another fine student coming in. Let us continue.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner. Please give me your full name.
Yes, sir. My name is Salma Thapa. I'm from Pokhara Primary and I have passed my PC on nursing in 2022.
Okay,
From-
more slowly, please,
Okay. From
and a
Manipal.
little more loudly.
Okay, sir. From Manipal College of Medical Sciences,
Mhm.
and I am still working as a staff nurse at Manipal Teaching Hospital.
Amazing, amazing. Why do you want to leave?
Sir, for my further study in bachelor in
Bachelor's in
psychology.
psychology.
Yes.
Okay, why did you choose psychology?
Well, sir, I choose psychology because during my clinical posting, I was unable to know about the people, psychiatric patients' feelings and their thought. So it makes me to choose the psychology. And nowadays, I have seen many more people are suffering from different kind of mental status problems, such as anxiety, depressions, and overthinking. So to overcome this all problem, I have chosen psychology.
Yeah. What's overthinking?
Overthinking, that means the people thinks many for the small things they think like big, they makes that things very big. That is known as overthinking.
Okay, all right. So thinking about something
Something
too
too
much,
much.
too much. Okay, worrying about things, fretting about. Okay, and so how do you help a person that has that problem?
Well, sir, I can motivate them by giving them different kind of motivated speech and showing them different kinds of motivated videos, and I can divert their mind with different kinds of outdoor activities or physical activities such as sports and doing exercise.
Okay, very good. And it's expensive though to study in the United States. Who will be your sponsor?
Also, my parents are my sponsor.
What do
My-
your parents do?
My father runs the pharmacy and my mother is a primary school teacher.
What's the name of the pharmacy that you're from?
Subang Pharmacy.
How long has he been running that pharmacy?
Around 8 years.
8 years. Here in Pokhara?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is your parents' combined annual income?
Their annual income is around 40 to 50,000 US dollars.
And do you have the documentation to show that this is true?
Yes.
Do you have any savings in place?
Yes, sir. I
How
have,
much is there?
saving around 23 to 25 US dollar, and I have one land and gold.
Do you have documentation for all these things?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And please tell me, what will you be doing in 10 years' time?
In 10 year times, I want to run my own clinic as a clinical psychologist, and during that period, I want to run different kinds of health camp and awareness program in many different rural area to improve the people mental status.
Wow, that's a great dream, and I'm happy to help you reach that dream. Go for it, girl. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you. Yeah,
you, sir.
you're doing great. All right, so another fine student and coming in, practicing, getting ready for receiving their USA visa. We just have one of the students, Alicia Gurung, that just got her visa, and so we'll be celebrating shortly, I think. And meanwhile, we'd just like to, again, invite you to come to our office, give us a call, and bring your family, bring your friends in, and meet our director, Mr. Suresh Singh. He will guide you through the process perfectly, get you started with it, and collect your documents, make sure everything's perfect, get in your application to the right universities, and get you started with a full process of being able to study in the United States, or go for your job interview, or for a spouse, or for your fiance. So a lot of different platforms today, and Suresh, sir, will get you ready for that. All right, take care, everyone. There's
All
Suresh.
right. Yes. Hey, everyone. Yes. Yeah. So if you haven't, I know you've subscribed, which is why you're able to see this. So you like it, just comment it, and tell your friends to subscribe it, because this is really gonna change their life. That's all. We'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. So keep watching, because we'll be posting a lot of videos.